Okay, I am going to tour the living room now that I've ripped the carpet up. I started in this closet. And you can't really tell because there's stuff in here right now. But around this edge, around the fireplace, I actually built the fireplace facade. This metal part, I believe, is original. They built the facade over the press board, so got kind of a little trail of press board underneath it. It's not going to come up unless you pull the whole mantle up. Now in the process, you can tell this here is loose, and pulling the press board up loosened it. And that line can be fixed, or here's the old line to the fireplace if you wanted to restore some sort of original thing. Could take that piece off, leave this on, leave them both on, regrout the line. Any number of things could be done to fix this. Mantelpiece would be nice, and maybe some tile, something, I don't know. Many different options. Most of the area, except for right around here where the press board's at, has left a gap in between the floor and the baseboard. I'd say about an inch, looks like to me. It goes back kind of far, and it looks like there might be some evidence of some sort of insulation there. Here is the door frame. It's as well under the door frame, missing. I pulled all the press board out of there, so it's just the wood. The wood's in decent shape in most areas. Obviously needs to be refinished, but you know, overall it's not that bad. There are a lot of holes in it from where the nails were pulled out, as you can see right here. And this kind of debris over it from the press board doesn't want to come up either, so that'll have to be sanded out. I'm not sure about the holes, what to do about them. There are quite a lot of them. If anything needs to be done, or if they need to be filled or something like that. Ran into trouble when we hit this point here along. First evidence was this lovely mildew stain here. Sanded it out, bleached it, sanded it, and oiled over it. So hopefully we've, when we sand the whole entire floor, it will be decent. This is where it hits the breakfast nook. I did not pull any of the press board out of the breakfast nook. It has a plywood part that is right here. It goes from about there. There's the carpet I didn't get underneath the bookshelves. So about here is plywood all the way to about there. It looks like possibly they tried to patch a hole here, something like that. So that has scared me about the rest of the floor here. And I've decided not to rip it up right now because I'm worried about the consequences. If we leave this floor as it is, we would need to saw this edge, finish it off all the way around because some of the press board is, as you can tell, kind of crooked in places. So that would need to be kind of evened out. And then some other floor put over it. Carpet, tile, whatever we wanted to put on it. Quick fix, or for now. Or when we want to do it long term. The thresholds here, this is where the linoleum meets the threshold, so we have a not a very big gap there at all. It is flush. It's not a difference in floor here. It's just ugly, I suppose. Here there is. This is where If you lift it up, the hardwood to the rest of the house begins here. This is flush with the pressboard, which is another reason why I'm concerned about this area of the house. If we pulled it up, what's underneath it? Here it's a little bit of mortar they stuck in right there. And I'm not sure what, if they pulled up the flooring in here, or what they did. So, when the plumber came by, he's a handyman too, and he said there's this black kind of sheathing over here. He said that this used to be probably the threshold to the house. So, if you look right here, this is where the wall was originally. And it goes, which is probably why they did this here. Maybe the floor is different on this side. And the house runs along this side. And you can tell here where the threshold was. Not the threshold, the room, the wall that they tore down. So we could saw out this part, make this into another floor, which is what I was thinking. After we rip out the linoleum and make this all one continuous floor here, tile, stone, whatever, into the breakfast nook, because these are all kind of eating areas, and this bar is kind of a eating area as well. So make all of this one kind of continuous floor. But that's my progress so far, and there's a bit of a lighter patch right here on the floor. Maybe it got sanded down or something, but overall, that's the room, and all it's been tore up.